Hey everyone, welcome back to VC's Craft World. All right, so today I was asked by one of my subscribers to do another cake. So my daughter's friend is having, she's pregnant, she's having a baby, and I was asked to do a diaper cake. So I figured this would go good. This will be a perfect time for me to come here on camera and just go ahead and film it. So I have already a white box. Don't judge the inside. I'm not the best gift wrapper at all. But so we have this box. I have some lace. And I'm going to use this on the inside. I guess we're just going right into the video because I'm already showing things that we have. So that's fine. We can get right into the video. But so like I said, I already pre-wrapped the box. Let me pull you down here so you can see. All right. So here we have the box. I have a huge piece of lace that I mentioned before in another video that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. So I've just been cutting pieces off for certain projects. So I already cut off a piece of that for this box. And I kind of want to drape it just along the back. I don't want it to just sit on the inside. I just kind of want to drape it along the sides like that. Uh-oh, it's too much. Okay. So this is the box, prepared, ready to go. All right, I'm just gonna set that to the side because next we're gonna start with our diapers. So what I did, this is our base. This is the bottom part of our cake. I put, this is just a stick that I had left over from some wrapping paper that I had. So what I did, I used this in the middle, and this is going to give me, it's going to balance the cake. It's going to keep it sturdy. And I just created a little hole in the middle of the diapers with my fingers and just kind of worked it down. Kind of like that. And so this is going to be the base part that's going to sit inside that box that I just showed. So, of course, I'm going to cut off the extra part that I won't need. But this is going to, like I said, hold and serve as kind of like a sturdy piece in the middle and it'll keep the cakes leveled as well. So this one, because of the box size and because of the amount of diapers that I had left over from a previous cake that I had, I have 2 layers here, and I don't want I do have diapers left over, but I'm going to see how this is going to go. This is like trial and error, so we'll see. So this is going to be my second layer. So what I do is, this is a cake pan, and I have 3 different sizes of cake pans that I use when I'm building cakes. I used it for the other cake that I made with the towels. I'm using it for the diaper cake, and I just bought these from the 3 set from Walmart. I want to say it was like $10 for the 3 pans, but it's 3 different sizes, so that's what I used. And then to take the diapers out, I'm going to go ahead and use my rubber bands. I just bought a big box of rubber bands off of Amazon. And they're the big stretchy ones. So I'm just going to wrap it around. And then this is going to also help me take the diapers out. So as you can see, it's sturdy. And then I'm going to pull the rubber band down towards the middle. And then to ensure, so this happened to me one time before. I think it was the first time that I made the diaper cake. I think I only put one rubber band, and then I went to lift it up to do something, and it just like all the diapers fell out. So I learned from that to use 2 rubber bands to keep it tight. Okay, so we have that. And then you see how there's this hole in the middle diaper that I'm going to try to make a little bit bigger before I start putting it onto this piece of round cardboard. So there it is, a little bit, the center piece. And diaper cakes have been around for forever. I know it's nothing new. It's nothing that I've created. It's just something for an expecting mother to be. That's the name of this video, by the way. And I just wanted to come on camera and show you because we're doing the Mother's Day theme. And this is for an expecting mother. So here we are. All right. So let's see. We're gonna, and I probably should have cut this down already because I already know that I'm not gonna have a cake this big. So that's what I'll do. Just let me go ahead and cut it down. Probably, I always like to leave a little extra. Less is more. And then I'm just going to keep this until I need another one. So I'm just going to cut off this extra piece so it's not hung up on my diapers. So now I'm going to go ahead, make sure I have my hole properly. And then sometimes you have to fight with it. And if you want, you can put it, once you have the first layer already done up, or set up, I should say, you can, if you want, build the second layer on top without using the cake pan. You could do that as well. Whatever, this is no perfect way. This is just the way that I learned, and this is the way that I do it. And literally, this cake is so super simple to make. And it looks like it's a little crooked. Let's see. I think I'm going to keep it like this. Okay. And you can use hot glue for your ribbon. I don't like to use hot glue because I want the mom to be able to use these diapers. Sorry. I want the mom to be able to use these diapers. My allergies are still kind of wonky. So excuse me if I'm rubbing my nose. But in order for the mom to use these diapers, I don't want to add any harsh chemicals. So I will not use glue, hot glue today. Now it's different if they're not, you know, but that will be a waste of diapers too. So that's why I wouldn't even use it. All right. So I think we're good here. Let me grab my box. And set it right down in the box. I know you cannot see the first layer, and that's fine. I was gonna use another box to try to elevate it a little bit so it would come out of the cake, and I still might do that. 1 second, hold on. All right, had to take a little pause for a cause to go find this. So I was trying to find a box, something small to go in here. However, I could not find a smaller box. So I found this little pedestal. Two came in a pack. And I ended up picking it up from Walmart. I mean, not Walmart, Target. I want to say back during Christmas time, it was like on the little $5, you know, stand that they have by the front door. So this fits in here perfect. Like, I mean, if it was just a smidge bigger, it wouldn't work. So now that makes me feel better. I'm going to test it. At least you're able to see the second layer, which you would have anyway. But the first layer, it's fine that it's in there because I want it to be secure. I don't want it to tumble over. So that's fine to me. But I do think that I am going to add a third layer to this cake. I do have some diapers left over in this bag. And this bag, so the first layer is this. It's two different sizes. This is Pampers brand, and it is, I want to say size 1. There's the one right there. So these were size 1. The second layer was the size 2 because I had some leftover diapers from another cake that I had made. So I only have this amount left, which is fine for me because I don't want this next layer to be so huge. So yes, typically I would go ahead and use my pan, my cake pan, but I do not. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and build it here. Let's see if I can do it. All right, so we've got that. And basically, I just try to line them up. So you see how this one, they're all going the same way, in the same direction. So I just have to, I make sure that it's like just like an inch, half an inch from the previous one that was laid. Beside it. So now I'm just building around. And like I said, so I've done a couple of these cakes, and the last one that I did for a woman for her baby shower, she never used the diapers. She thought the cake was so pretty, she didn't want to take it apart And I think her theme for her baby shower was like bring diapers or something. So this worked out perfect. And so she had plenty of diapers that she never had to go into this stash. And literally, like, the cake is still together the way that it was shipped to her. So now, since it's getting bigger, I don't want it to get away from me. I'm going to go ahead and put my rubber band around it for security. And then it's easy for me to go ahead and place the diapers inside because, of course, the rubber band is expandable, so you can expand. I'm just trying to make sure that I keep it centered, like towards the middle. So now I'm just going to keep adding the diapers. And normally this doesn't take long. It's just that I had to stop the camera and come back, and I'm doing it, you know, on video. And the whole time I'm just trying to make sure that it's tight, it's together. Now I'm measuring my diaper, so I'm gonna have to open this up a little bit and start making a closure. And that's fine because it's, to me, it's big enough, the top layer. And then to move it towards the middle, you just move the diapers around to tighten it up. So you see already how it's closing because I started tightening it up. So it's gonna, the last few diapers are just gonna close it in. Now I'm gonna add my other rubber band. Okay. There. Now I'm going to cut off the extra, and I'm going to cut it right here because I do not want that to show. Try to cut it without cutting the diapers. There you go. All right. Next, I'm going to take it back out of the box just so we can start decorating, so I can put the ribbon on it, and just going to take it by the bottom, hold it like that. And normally, yes, I would have like a plate or something to, you know, like it's a serving plate or, you know, something like that. But I wanted to put it in this box, and I also wanted to, the little pedestal that it's on looks like a serving cake. So that actually worked out perfect, I think. All right, so now So this one, as I mentioned before, is an expecting mother-to-be theme. So this is what's going to go on the front somehow. Yeah. So let's see. Since it's bee themed, I think, let's see. I think I'm gonna do the black in the middle, and I'm gonna cut this. Right. Let me just grab my pins. But before I do that, I'm going to use this on the top and the bottom. Okay. All right, let me just grab my pins so that I can pin it, the ribbon down. I like that. I'll be right back. Okay, back. Have my little push pins. So what I do is I tighten it pretty tight so that it's snug. And then I kind of fold the top part of the ribbon just so that it gives a nice finish. Just pushing it in. Okay. I'm putting two pins. It's a little harder to push them into the diapers as opposed to the towels that I did the last time. Okay, so that's the bottom. Then we're gonna come here and do the middle. And so I always try to make sure that I line my ribbon up in the back, just like I said, to give it a neater finish. Okay. And then this last one. And so this ribbon is wired ribbon, so it helps as well with me folding it and okay. And then the last one. All right, so there. So now we have the ribbon on in place. And now the fun part has come to kind of start decorating. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and stick it back into the box. Oh, but I wanna show you. Let me put these pins out of the way so I don't drop them onto the floor. But this cake is... So I just wanted to show you the back, how I have it kind of lined up with the pins. So now I'm gonna put it back in the box because the bottom layer, since you won't be able to see it, I'm not gonna worry about decorating that part of it. So I'm going to decorate the top. So I'll probably turn it this way just so I can see what's going on. All right. So I just got to figure out, I think I kind of want this in front, since that is the theme of the cake, and it can rest right here on the bottom layer that's sticking out. I'm going to go ahead and tuck this string part, because they can use this if they want to later for something else. But I'm going to tuck that string inside and then make sure that it's straight, that it's even. And I'm going to go ahead and use a pin to hold that into place. I'll use 2 because I want to make sure that it's secure. I like the little bumblebee. So now we'll just decorate around it. So for this one, I got her some Epsom salt. So the box is basically, or the idea is, of course, the diapers are for the baby, but a lot of the things that are going to go in the box is going to be for mom. Expecting mom. So, let's see. I feel like I want to sneeze. I'm going to put some paper down here, and then I'll just put some tissue paper over it. Yeah, so the Epsom salt can stick out. I sit in this spot and I have everything kind of handy. So we'll put the Epsom salt here. And then I will use some tape and I will put it right here on the ribbon, the black ribbon. So that can tape that into place. Then I found a facial mask for mom. And then there's also a belly mask that I found at Dollar Tree. So for the belly mask, I'm just gonna put this in front of it because the belly mask, it didn't match the color that I wanted, but that's okay. So I'll just put this in front of it. And then let's see, we can put this on this side. And I'm gonna have this as a 3D effect. So whatever items that I place around it will. And I'm gonna put some tape. So I'm gonna tape these two together. Sorry, I need to see what I'm doing. I'll show you once I get it into place. But yeah, I couldn't believe that I found that little mask, belly mask at Dollar Tree. I thought it was so cute, and that's what started my whole idea of the expecting mom. So now I'm going to go ahead and tape this to the black ribbon on the side. I didn't want to use my push pins because you only get so many in the pack, and I don't want to use them all. Okay. And then I have this repairing hair mask. Sometimes moms, their hair take a toll when they're either during the expecting part, when they're carrying baby, or even after postpartum. So I figured a hair mask with honey would go well with this one. Then we have a little trail mix. This is an organic omega mix, and it has nuts. Hopefully, I did check. She doesn't have allergies to peanuts or any kind of nuts. So this will work. So I will put this. You know what? I'll put. Masks around here. Gonna put it around the back because let's see, I'm trying to see what other items I have. I also have some vitamin E oil that I'm gonna also put in here. So the purpose of the vitamin E oil is also the mom can use it on her belly. I know that I did. It helps prevent stretch marks and itching. So I just put this in here as just an extra. Okay, it's my last time. I'm back. So let's see. So since I left, I added some little, you can't see it, the little nipple cream and belly balm. I added that. And then I went ahead and made some balloons for the top. I'm gonna cover this part of it. With what? Maybe some tissue paper. But can you guys see what I was going for? I was trying to go for like mama bee and baby bee or two bees. I just wish that I had a little crown for this to be queen bee. And I think I'm gonna see if I can order one from Amazon to place a crown up here on this one. But do they look like bees? I don't know. I feel like they do. I don't know. I feel like they do look like bees. But I pulled this up. Maybe if I push it back down. Up. See, if I push it down, then my bees are not going to be sturdy. So what I put them up here with, you can see, is fishing wire. And I like using this because you can't see it, how it ties the balloons together. But I don't know. I might have to pull that back up because it did add some stability. And then I can use my, now it's not gonna do it. They're just leaning against the two things, the honey mask that I have back here. I got to figure that out. But the last thing that I wanted to add to this is my, what does it say? Be humble and kind. So this is a journal that I wanted to add, and it has the pen that I put in there already. And I ended up getting this from Ollie's. It was $2.99, and let me take that $2.99 tag off the back. This video is super long. Sorry. I try to put everything like near me so that I know that I have it, but I didn't think about the top part of the cake. And I knew I wanted to do some balloons, but it's so crazy. When I was just gonna do, just some balloons, just, for whatever, like quad. And I'm like, well, let me tie them together. But before I tied them together, I put one on top of the cake. And I'm like, does that give you like a bee vibe? I didn't want to draw like a little face on, because I don't know. I just wanted the image to kind of look the way that it does. But I didn't want to, draw like eyes or anything like that on the balloon. But I think that would be cute. I just didn't want to do it. But once I take this off, and if you can't see the bee, so this is like the white balloons are the bodies, is the body. And then the yellow balloons are the wings. And I know that a bee has, black in it or whatever. But again, I did not want to draw on the balloons. So now that we've taken the sticker off, we've got that going. And I think I'm going to put this onto the back because it's heavy. So I'm going to tape it onto the back of the box. I mean, inside, it's going to be kind of tucked inside, but it's going to be taped to the cake. Anyway, this took a little longer than what I anticipated. Please let me know what you think. I can definitely do another. I'm going to figure out, I think I'm going to put tissue paper. I have some right here over the, and let me see if I can just do it now. Maybe the tissue paper, I don't know, maybe I can cut it to, where it actually tucks in and around. I wish I had, I don't have it with me. I don't have it near me. Bear with me. Let's see. I want to make sure that it's tucked in there, and then the bees can kind of stack on top like that. Oh. I wonder maybe even if I turn the beads around this way, can you see better what I'm trying to do? And then that way, get my glue dots though. I can add a glue dot to the back here. So this balloon, this body will kind of rest up against this hair mask that's in the back, the honey hair mask. And then it would kind of hold it in place like that. And I don't want this to look messy, so I would probably, I don't know, tuck it into the diapers. Okay. This would also be cute if you had, if I had like some little honey sticks. That would be cute, or honey spoons. So this is pretty much it. I'm gonna figure out how to get my bee let's see if I can, it's bothering me, if I can get it to use my glue dot to glue it to the actual tissue paper. And I'm hoping the tissue paper doesn't come flying up. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get this straight. I'll play around with it some more. But this is basically it. Let me pull you down a little bit so you can see the basket. So it's expecting mom to be. I'm gonna add some, I don't have, I think I'm gonna add this brown as a filler. I have so much of it. Okay. Add a little bit more. All right, let me turn it around. And we're back at the top. Let me just get up and show you what it looks like. One second. And this is it, the long way. So I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed this long, drawn out video. I promise you the next ones will not be like this. But it just took me some time to figure out and get it together. But once I get going, I get going and get through it. So I hope you like this video. Please be sure to leave your comments. I really, truly appreciate them. I try to read them all and I try to respond to them all. So leave me a comment and hit the subscribe button. I really, truly appreciate it. Thank you.